Hello?
Questions?
Just coming off the season that you had last year, the performance you had as well as you played, like how different is the offseason just knowing what you can do, knowing you've done it?
I don't think really anything's different. I think it's just me just focusing on trying to hit the ground running, not losing a step, just more like focus on, like I know what the baseline is now, you feel me? So
What do you think the difference was those 5 games?
I think it's just trust myself, just understanding how my body moves, understanding my body mechanics. Like my rush is gonna look the same as somebody else's rush, so just understanding that.
Patrick Graham said that you were coaching up some of the youngsters. What does that mean for you to be able to take that leadership role now as well?
I don't know about a leadership role, but I just think that I've been here for a while, so I understand when like I don't know, it just feels like it was yesterday that I was one of those guys just coming in the building. So I understand like certain things that I was missing at the beginning that maybe I can help them with. So.
Like you said, Mal, you've been here for a while. You've seen different training camps, different regimes. What's the vibe like this year? Why is it different?
No, it's definitely an amazing vibe. It's great to come to work every day. So, I don't know. Everything feels just better, I would say.
How much has Christian Wilkins added to that vibe, and what's it been like working with him so far?
He's definitely a character. He definitely brings another personality into the room, stuff like that. He's enjoyable to be around, so he's a great guy.
How much more comfortable have you seen Tyree early on so far?
He's definitely more comfortable. At the beginning of last year, kind of felt like he was like Bambi low key. So now he definitely, I feel like he's coming into his own. So yeah.
You talk about the end of last year, just kind of finding the results. Maybe that the process was always there. You just kind of found the results. Was that how much was just a looser environment? Like it kind of seemed to suit you even at the end of the year.
I mean, I guess it's not like. I mean, for me personally, I think it was more like not getting down on myself. Like, say if I didn't get home or get a sack or something like that. Like, it wouldn't like, I don't know. I feel like when I was younger, it kind of just made me like get discouraged a little bit. So I guess it just came down to like powering through that and just like trusting like older guys like Max and stuff like that, telling me like it's gonna happen. Just keep on keeping on. You feel me? So.
How much also was it just getting the opportunity to get playing time, and how were you able to kind of compartmentalize the fact that you weren't maybe getting those opportunities earlier?
I mean, yeah, it does come down to like getting opportunities and stuff like that. But ultimately, the coaches got to trust me to be out there to do my job. So I think it was also gaining coaches' trust and stuff like that.
You tinker with your off-season program at all, kind of like your training or anything, or was it kind of like the same old same?
I'm sorry.
Your off-season, training, was there anything that you did differently to kind of, enhance it, or was it kind of like the same thing different year?
It's kind of the same thing. If it ain't broken, I ain't trying to change it. You feel me? So.
Malcolm, where have you gotten better at this offseason so far?
I think just recognition of things, just recognition of body position for me, or body position on the OT. I would just say that, just recognition of everything.
Is it more of a film study thing for you, or something like that?
I'd say a little bit of both. I mean, I'm watching guys across the league and seeing like guys similar to my stature, how they get sacks and how they play the game and stuff like that. So I think it's that, and then also like just being out here and really focusing and being present on what I'm doing.
You said that Max, kind of helped you out throughout the years. Were there anything specific that you took away from like his mentorship that has helped you along the way?
I think it's too many to count, to be honest with you. But one thing is just motor, because like sometimes your move won't work, or you might mess up the technique. But if you keep on, like if you got a high motor and keep on going, then sometimes you just make plays purely off of that. So.
Malcolm, you say you've been watching guys around the league. Who are some people that you pay close attention to?
Recently, well, I watch Max a lot, but also like Hassan Reddick, I watch him too. So yeah.
Do you like the current off-season setup, or would you rather everything be put back to put it all together, OTAs, minicamp, and everything?
I mean, I'm kind of used to this setup, so I don't mind it.
Malcolm, with the talent assembled on the D-line now, do you feel like the expectations in the D-line room have been raised even higher?
I don't really think so. I think we just more focused on, we understand how talented we are, so it's just kind of like understanding, like just taking it one step at a time and just like not getting too ahead of ourselves and trying to win the whole season tomorrow. So it's just basically taking one step at a time, day after day, and just trying to get better at the little things. And pretty much, yeah.
There have been certain expectations, though, year by year. Like this is the year, maybe the improvement. This is where we're going to see that tipping point. Is there a chip on the shoulder, that proverbial chip on this team's shoulder this year?
I don't think it's that. I think it's more of just us being ourselves. That's what I think. Like last year, towards the end of towards the end of last year, that's basically what it is. Just playing with our personality and being ourselves, and just going out there, just happy to play. So.
As of right now, there's been 4 defensive stars that have come out of your draft class. When you look at TRE'VON and Diablo, yourself, and Nate, how much of a relationship do you guys have, and how much do you take it upon yourself now to know that you are the leaders of this defense?
I mean, those are dogs, but I don't know. It's just enjoyable just to be around guys that you came in with that, as long as you've been on the field, they've been on the field. So it's definitely a dope little vibe that we got going on. So.
What are you and the defense looking forward to the most this season?
Just playing, balling with each other, and just enjoying our time with each other that we got.
Your position group, coach, hasn't changed, but there has been some additions to the defensive coordinators and guys who played. How important is it to have that kind of experience? These guys who's played in the league, also coaches.
Oh no, it definitely is important. It's definitely different when you talking to a guy that's done before or been where you've been and stuff like that. So I didn't get to know everybody yet though, but I'm still in the process. So.
Did you set personal goals for yourself in terms of like stats or like anything like that?
Nah, I'm not. If I set personal goals for myself, usually I kind of get ahead of myself, so I kind of just take it like most of the time.
So I guess how would you measure like where you feel your progress is?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe my dad when he calls me.
What are those conversations usually
I don't know. It's a lot of coaching involved in this call stuff.
How different are those conversations from Pop Warner days to pro days?
They're not very different.
All right.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys.